So the people that come in and buy and hold will pay more because they're not looking for a lot of equity. They may want some equity, but they're mostly looking for have your contracts correct where you can put it on MLS. If you put it on the MLS, you can get a higher price. But the first people I market to, if I can, is you have to price your contracts correctly. And sometimes they'll be priced high because I'm looking to get the highest and best offer. So, okay, I wanted to get on here and let you know how I price my contracts, how I sign my contracts and the pricing of it. So some people price overprice where it doesn't work for anybody in any market, but you have to price your contracts correctly. And sometimes they'll be priced high because I'm looking to get the highest and best offer when I am assigning my contracts. So this is what I do. I price for 4 markets. I want to get the highest that I can in the beginning. So when I price, the first people I price for are for owner occupants that may have a rehab loan, because a lot of properties that we get under contract need work. So how do you sell to an owner occupant? You have to sell to owner occupant with a rehab loan. And a lot of times you have to, have your contracts correct where you can put it on MLS. If you have the power of attorney, or if you take the property down, you can put it on MLS. And some people do novations and that sort of thing and get it where they can put it on the MLS. So if you put it on the MLS, you can get a higher price. But the first people I market to, if I can, is owner occupant with a rehab loan, because they're going to pay more because they're looking to live in the property. The second one is investors that are contractors, because contractors don't have to hire a contractor. So they know how to source material. They know how to do the work for cheap because it's their company. So they don't have to pay a company to do the work. So they can shave off 20, 25% or maybe more where, they're doing the work. They're the contractors. They're coming in, they bought the property. They're going to do the work. They're going to make the money. And so contractors are the second people that I market to. I'm looking for owner occupant first, then contractors that's going to fix and flip themselves, or the third, buy and hold. So the people that come in and buy and hold will pay more because they're not looking for a lot of equity. They may want some equity, but they're mostly looking for cash flow. So investors that's looking for cash flow and looking to buy and hold is not necessarily looking for equity. So that's the third type of investor or market that I'm trying to sell to, because the first one is not really an investor. They're owner occupants. So the third person or the market is a person that's looking to buy and hold in cash flow, when to rent the property out, Section 8, whatever, long term, short term, Airbnb, however they're going to do it, they're going to buy and hold, they want to cash flow the property. The fourth is the fix and flipper that's going to hire, a contractor because they're not doing the work themselves. And so they can't pay the most, they have to pay the least because they're hiring someone. And so it's going to cost them more to pay for a project manager or a company that's going to come in and handle all the work. And then they got to try to get their money on the back end after the fix and flip. And hopefully the contractor they hire doesn't run off with any money, doesn't and do good work, and and everything turn out correct, which it doesn't always happen. So those are the 4 markets that I market to when I put out the price on my property or my contracts. First, on the occupant, because they're going to pay the most, they're looking to live in. Second is a contractor that fix and flips or buy and hold, because they're doing the work themselves. So they'll pay a little more because they're saving some money, because they can resource materials and they got the workers, they got the people, they got the team. And it's their business. So, boom. Third is the buy and hold. Someone that's looking to purchase it because they're looking for cash flow, not mostly equity. So they may get a little equity, but they'll pay more because they're taking less equity, but they're getting the cash flow. And the fourth is the fix and flipper, or an investor that just want to fix it and flip it and turn it over, but they need to pay the less. They can't pay the most because they got to get their profit from all of, they got a lot of expenses, contractors, realtors, they using hard money. They got to pay interest on it. So those are the four, and just understand that price your deals right. You can get the highest and best offer and max the profit on the property or on the contract if you're signing it. And that's it. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know how to just price correctly, price right, try to maximize it, and keep those four markets in mind when you are selling your contract or your property. Keep those four markets in mind, and that's how I price based on those four markets. If I get that one, if the owner occupant come in, boom, that's good. If I can't find an owner occupant, I move down the line. Now contractor that want to come in, boom, they move down the line, and just and move accordingly, price right, and that's how I do my pricing. All right, keep grinding, keep pushing, and I got workshops that I do. Hit me, leave me a message if you're interested in the workshop. I'll put a link down below, and just keep grinding and make it happen. Peace. Be safe.